Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. The ex-president believes the Russian leader's remarks prove that he is right about the conflict in Ukraine. Donald Trump has said he welcomed comments by Russian President Vladimir Putin, who stated that Moscow would be glad if the former U.S. president were to make good on his vow to resolve the Ukraine crisis within a matter of days. Speaking to NBC News' Kristen Welker for an interview published on Friday, Trump was asked about the recent praise from the Russian leader, who said last week that Mr. Trump keeps saying he will resolve all burning issues within several days, including the Ukrainian crisis. Well, that would be good. I like that he said that because that means what I'm saying is right, Trump replied, referring to his stance on Ukraine, adding I would get him into a room, I would get Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky into a room and I would get a deal worked out. However, in his remarks on Tuesday, Putin actually went on to say that Moscow does not expect any substantial change in U.S. foreign policy vis-a-vis Russia, regardless of who takes the White House after next year's election. Trump was accused of having a special relationship with Russia, which is total nonsense. But he was the president who introduced the most sanctions against Russia, Putin noted. The former U.S. president went on to reiterate vows to negotiate an end to the Ukraine conflict within 24 hours should he win re-election next year, having previously stated, I know Zelensky very well, I know Putin very well, even better, and I had a very good relationship with both of them. He has also been critical of the billions of dollars in U.S. military support to Kiev, urging Zelensky to make a deal with his Russian counterpart to bring an end to the fighting. When asked how to find a solution to the conflict, Mr. Trump refused to elaborate, saying only that he would reach a fair deal for everyone. If I tell you exactly, I will lose all bargaining power. I mean, you can't really say exactly what you're going to do. But I will say certain things to Putin. I will say certain things to Zelensky, he continued. Although Trump faced near-constant criticism during his time in office for allegedly colluding with the Kremlin to win the 2016 election, he still insisted that no one was tough. Is tougher on Russia than I am. However, he said he got along very well with Putin during his presidency, saying it's a good thing, not a bad thing. It has 1,700 nuclear missiles. And America too. Despite a series of criminal cases in several states involving alleged mishandling of classified documents, alleged hush money schemes with porn actress Stormy Daniels and interference in the 2020 election, Trump is currently the favorite to win. Consistency. Polling ahead of his primary rival, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Trump has denied any wrongdoing in each case, while President Putin also recently spoke out on the matter, saying the criminal charges amounted to the repression of political competitors. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.